The United Nations is trying to end the fighting in Aleppo. Syria's second city has been an urban battleground for over 2 years. The UN hopes a truce will ease the suffering of the people, allow aid in, and possibly lay the groundwork for a political process. So far, the rebels aren't convinced. QAIS al-SHEIKH is the head of the Syrian Revolutionary Command Council, which unites the opposition's armed forces in Aleppo. He was also the man UN Special Envoy Staffan de Mistura met to discuss the proposal, but Sheikh wants more details before committing to any agreement.
They are demanding a freeze in fighting, but what happens next? It means the regime which has committed crimes against the people will stay. And if you want to end the crisis, it cannot just end in Aleppo, but all over the country. We are suspicious.
Over recent weeks, the military has been closing in on rebel supply routes around the city, and the opposition wants guarantees the army doesn't take advantage of a lull in the fighting.
There are many front lines in Syria. So why does the United Nations want to start its so-called freeze plan in Aleppo city? The international organization has said that it believes the city faces a serious threat from the Islamic State of Iraq and the Levant, and an agreement between the government and the opposition could prevent an ISIL advance.
But for the opposition, that would mean some form of cooperation with its enemy. The government has lost control in the north of Syria, but the rebels too have lost territory to ISIL in the northeast and al-Nusra Front, Syria's al-Qaeda branch, in the northwest. The commander was referring to al-Nusra, whose presence complicates the situation.
When Mistura shows us a written and clear plan, we will discuss it. Until that happens, we cannot discuss it with other brigades.
The Syrian government did say it was willing to study the proposal, but for now, Mistura's initiative remains just that. He needs to convince the rebels that stopping the war in Aleppo won't amount to a surrender. Zeina Khodr, Al Jazeera, Beirut.